Friends, welcome back to the Python programming session. In the previous session, we had looked into the arithmetic operators, the relational or comparison operator, and the assignment operators. In this session, let's look into the bitwise operators. There are 6 bitwise operators. The first one is the bitwise AND, which is having the symbol ampersand. The second one is the bitwise OR, which is having this symbol, that is a line symbol. Then the third is the bitwise XOR, which is the exponential symbol. The fourth is the bitwise NOT or complement, which is this particular symbol. Fifth is the bitwise left shift, which is lesser than symbol twice. And then bitwise right shift, which is greater than symbol twice. So these are the various bitwise operators present in Python programming language. Now let's look into the first bitwise operator, that is the bitwise AND. In the bitwise AND operator, suppose we have the variable x equal to, if the bit of x is 0 and the bit of y is 0. If both are 0, then x and y will have the value equal to 0. If x is 0 and y is 1, it will have the value 0. If x is 1 and y is 0, it will have the value 0. If both the bits are 1, then the value of x and y will be equal to 1. So suppose now if we say x equal to 9 and y is equal to 7. And if we say 9 ampersand, that is bitwise AND 7, it will convert it into the binary format. 9 gets converted into the binary format. This is the binary format for 9. And y also gets, that is 7, gets converted into the binary format. This is the binary representation of 7. So in this case, firstly we have 1 and 1. So when the bits are 1 and 1, the output is 1. So we have the result 1. 0, 1, the output is 0. 0, 1, again 0. 1, 0, again 0. And rest of them are 0, 0. For 0, 0, the output is 0. So when we do a bitwise AND operation on 9 and 7, we get the output equal to 1. This is the binary representation of 1. So now quickly let's move on to the Jupyter Notebook. If I say 9 ampersand 7, and if I run my code, I get the output as 1, which is same as what we got while solving this particular problem. Firstly, we have to convert it into bits, do the AND operation on the individual bits, and then finally we have to see the output. This is how bitwise AND works in Python. Now let's move on to the second bitwise operator, which is bitwise OR. In bitwise OR, if any one of the digit is 1 or both are 1, then the output would be 1. If both are 0, then the output is 0. So in this case, x is 9, y is 7, and we got the output 15. 1 and 1 becomes 1, 0 and 1, 0 or 1, that is 1. 0 or 1, that is 1. 1 or 0, that is 1. If both are 0, then the resultant would be 0. So what is the resultant of 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1 in binary? This is the binary format. In the decimal format, its equivalent would be 15. Now let's see 9 OR operation and then 7. Now if I run the code, I get the value 15, which is nothing but the value which we obtained from doing it manually. So now let's move on to the third bitwise operator, that is the XOR operator. In the bitwise XOR, if both the bits are 0 or both the bits are 1, then the result would be 0. If any one of the bit is 1, then the result would be 1. So 0 and 0 becomes 0, 1 and 1 becomes 0. 0 and 1, that is one of the bit is 1, so it becomes 1. 1 and 0, again one of the bit is 1, so it becomes 1. So if we take x equal to 9, y equal to 7 and perform the XOR operation, 1 and 1 becomes 0. 0 and 1, 1. 0 and 1, 1. 1 and 0, 1. Both of them 0, output is 0. So when we can do 9 XOR 7, then the output we get is 14. So 9 XOR 7, run the code, the output is 14. So this is how XOR works. And to find out how the binary format of this is 14, we have to do 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. 2 power 0 is 0, so we won't have any value. 2 power 1 is 2, so 2, 2 power 2 is 4, 2 plus 4 is 6, 6 plus 8 is 14. So we have got the result as 14. Now let's move on to the complement. In the bitwise complement, it's a unary operator. We perform complement on a single operand. So when we have x equal to 9, the binary representation of 9 would be 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So complement of x, complement of this x is nothing but converting the ones into zeros and zeros into 1. So it becomes 0, then 1, 1, again 0, then 0, 0, 0, 0 becomes 1, 1, 1, 1. So when we check in ideally, complement of 9, we will get the value equal to minus 10. So if we check complement of 9 in ideal, if I run this, I get the value minus 10. So we have got the minus 10 value when we checked in ideally. So how do we know this particular value is of minus 10 value? It is nothing but 2's complement of 10. So firstly we have to take this 10. Suppose we take 10. So it will be having 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Now if we do a 1's complement of the number 10, we get 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So this is 1's complement. To the 1's complement, we have to do a plus 1. So 1 plus 1 becomes 0, carry over is 1, 1 and 0 becomes 1, 1 and 0 becomes 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. So this value and the value which we have obtained for the complement of x, both are same. So that is this we can say that it is equal to minus 10. That is 2's complement of 10. So this is how the bitwise NOT works in Python. So when we do complement of 9, we get minus 10. Similarly, if we do complement of 4 and run the code, we get minus 5. So it is nothing but minus this number, again a minus 1, minus 9, minus 1. So we get minus 10, minus 4, minus 1. So we have got the minus 5. This is the shortcut method of finding the complement of a number, shortcut of finding bitwise complement. Now let's move on to the next one, which is bitwise left shift. Suppose I'm having my x is having the value 9. This is the binary representation of 9. So x is having the binary representation of 9. That is nothing but 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. When we do a left shift, and I'm giving left shift of 2 bits. So when I left shift it by 2 of the bits will go away and the third bit will occupy the first position. The fourth bit will occupy the second position. The fifth bit will occupy the third position. So lastly our 1 will come over here and we'll have 2 empty spaces. So they will be zeros will be added in those 2 empty spaces. So basically when we do a left shift, we shift the bits to the left. If we give 1, we shift the bits by 1 place. If we give 2, we shift it by 2 places. So the output for left shift of 9 is nothing but 6. So now if I say 9 left shift twice, and then run the code, I get the value 36. So we have got the value 36. And the fourth one and the sixth one is bitwise right shift. The symbol is greater than twice. So suppose my x is equal to 9. This is the binary representation of 9. So our bits will be 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So if I do right shift, the first two bits will go away. The first two bits will go away. The third bit will occupy the first position. Fourth bit will occupy the second position, and so on. And the last two bits will be vacant, and we have to add zeros over there. So right shift of the number 9 by 2 bits is equal to the number integer value 2. So now if I do 9 right shift 2 and then run the code, I get the value equal to 2. So this is how the bitwise operators work in Python. Hope so friends, this is clear for you. If you like my video, click on the like button. If you like my video, click on the like button, and please do subscribe to get notifications of my new video. Till then, see you. Bye bye.